Yeah.
Going now.
Right, once upon a time, me, the unstoppable Sam Jenkinson, and Matt Wharton, we played a couple of games.
Stop a minute.
What?
You're not the unstoppable Sam Jenkins, I've just stopped you. Go on, carry on.
Once upon a time, the unstoppable Sam Jenkinson and Matt Wharton, we played a couple of games of pool at the common room, our last game before Christmas. As we racked up the balls to put in the triangle, I broke first. The cue ball was struck sweetly. I split the balls. Now it was Matt Wharton's turn to take his shot. Matt Wharton, he took his shot and he parted in a spot. Was the tide set to turn? I was currently on a great run with having not lost at the common room since the pool tournament that was held at the common room while working at Plug nightclub as a glass collector. Now Matt Wharton was on the front foot. Was Matt Wharton going to get a victory over me before Christmas? Matt Wharton missed his shot. Up came the unstoppable Sam Jenkinson. Could I hold my nerve and carry on the incredible record at the common room? Suddenly I took the shot and potted in the strike. Was the momentum going to swing in my favour, or would Matt Wharton finally get one over for me before he goes back home before Christmas, and I go over to my mum and dad's for Christmas? This match, it ebbed and flowed. Matt Wharton won the first game to lead the unstoppable Sam Jenkinson 1-0. It was Matt Wharton's break. In the second game he started really well, but suddenly I found a way. I couldn't stop missing, being really consistent. However, Matt Wharton, he had a way back in this match. Matt Wharton, he potted really well. However, he missed his shot. Suddenly the momentum was back in the unstoppable Sam Jenkinson's favour. Sam Jenkinson was showing why he was unstoppable with some of the shots which were absolutely breathtaking. Sam Jenkinson level at 1-0. Both players, they were giving it a real go. The unstoppable Sam Jenkinson took it to another level. It was like watching the Rocket Ronnie O'Sullivan the next game. It was Sam Jenkinson who broke. And what start, he parted two spots in at once. Which is why Matt Wharton calls him the unstoppable Sam Jenkinson. And I've got this game. It was nip and tuck, but Matt Wharton took the lead. Was Matt Wharton going to find the win against unstoppable Jenkinson, or was Jenkinson going to keep the record going? The record has not been broken since 2010, ladies and gentlemen. When in the tournament he made the quarter-finals, it was Matt Wharton's break, and he was the one who was taking the match to me. But all of a sudden I came to life playing some outstanding shots. It looked like the corner had been turned when there was one shot in particular, the shot I played when I hit the ball like a bullet. It was such an outstanding that even there was not much Matt Wharton could have done about that. That shot was too good for Matt Wharton. However, there was a change of events when I potted the white and Matt Wharton looked to take advantage. However, this wasn't the case as I levelled to make it 2-all. However, it was my turn to break. It was a fast-paced start by the unstoppable Sam Jenkinson. It didn't work out like that as Matt Wharton was playing really well. Matt Wharton won that game to go 3-2 up. This was the greatest match of all time. It was a belt of a match. Matt Wharton, he really had to stay on the front foot because Sam Jenkinson has shown why he's unstoppable at pull. Some of the shots have been world class. I know someone would have been proud of the shots Sam Jenkinson has produced against Matt Wharton. Now it's Matt Wharton's turn to break. We only had 2 games left before I had to go to my drum lesson. Both players were giving it everything for the cause, but Sam Jenkinson was unstoppable. He took the game to a level at 3-3. The final game was the decider. Now Sam Jenkinson went to a different level. He really played some amazing stuff. Sam Jenkinson took the game and carried on the unbeaten run. He took the game to Matt Wharton. He really did not have an answer for Sam Jenkinson, who gave a masterclass against a very good opponent, Matt Wharton. The next day I still hadn't let my victory sink in. I went to Betty Tigers when all of a sudden I had learnt that my bank was being really funny. Yeah, my bank was being really funny. There was a text on my mobile phone the night before that what said I had overdrawn the money. Late that morning I sent my mum a text explaining what happened with my bank. So Friday morning when Sunday arrived at Tesco to pay for the shopping for the bank card, for the shopping, the bank card, I'd accepted the payment. The next day I went to Meadowhall to do my Christmas shopping for my mum, younger brother and older brother. But I had to pick a jump up for my dad, which my mum had ordered and had paid for. The order had to be picked up. We arrived at the store when all of a sudden I had got to the front of the queue when I explained I was here to collect the parcel which my mum had ordered for my dad for Christmas. I didn't know the order number. My PA said we would get the order number for my mum, then come back when we had got the order number. Suddenly we went for lunch when we saw a really nice restaurant. It was called Chow Baby. As we ordered our drinks, we went for food early in the day. I had bought my older brothers and my mum's Christmas presents from Marks and Spencer's and from Boots, a former workplace where I had done my work placement when I was getting supported by the people at the source. Late in the day I sent a text to my mum to ask her what the order number all of a sudden my mum had tried to phone me, when now she sent me an email, the order number, so me and my PA, we both went back to the store where the previous time I did not know what the order number was to pick up the parcel for my dad, which my mum had ordered online prior to me and my PA going to Meadowhall Interchange to do Christmas shopping. Now we were back at the store, we now knew the order number and gave the man the order number. He gave me the parcel that was ordered for my dad for Christmas. Now we went back into town with Matt Warren, who had bought a wash bag for his dad for Christmas. Late that afternoon we arrived back in town when now we headed to Selsey to get a book for my brother for Christmas. When we arrived at Selsey, I asked the person behind the counter that I wanted a book for my brother, and they said they didn't have it in store. So I gave my details to the person behind the counter. I decided to give them my email address, and they said that they'd email me when the book arrived in the store. On Wednesday the 16th of December I received an email from the person at Selsey. His name was called Jeremy, and they told me that the book was now in store. I replied to the email to say that I'd come on Thursday to pick up the present for my brother for Christmas. The end, Sam Jenkinson. Yeah.
Well done, Sam.
The end. That's my nickname for